Hello everyone and welcome to the Literacy Center Social Studies tutorial. This is Meghna and today we are going to talk about immigration in US history. Between 1880 and 1920, almost 25 million people came to America from other countries. Most of these immigrants came from Europe. They came to escape terrible poverty in their own country, having often heard rumors that the streets of America were paved with gold. They believed that America was a land of opportunity. Unfortunately, immigrants poured into cities in such large numbers that there were not enough resources to go around, and life was not easy for them. So, what do we understand by immigration? Immigration is the process of moving to a new country with plans to live there permanently. People who move to a new country are called immigrants. But from the point of view of the old country, those same people are called emigrants, people who move away permanently. Immigration is just one type of human migration or movement. Migrant workers move to other places to work, but they later return home. Refugees are people who were forced to leave their country by the government or because of dangerous conditions. People have moved to new lands throughout history. The first great migration, 1630 to 1640, was a mass migration of thousands of English people to the 13 colonies of America. This was the very first great migration. They moved to the 13 colonies of America together with migrants from Wales and Scots Irish. Scot Irish were people from Scotland that had settled in Ireland. A small settlement of Swedish and Finnish settlers established a small colony called New Sweden in 1638, and the groups of German immigrants arrived in the 1670s in Pennsylvania and New York. US immigration history witnessed the arrival of 4,646 immigrants by 1630, and by 1770 their numbers had increased to 2,148,076. People from Asia also immigrated to Americas in the 1800s. People from China began settling in the western United States in about 1820. And beginning in the mid 1800s, many more people from China, Japan, Korea, and the Philippines arrived in Hawaii and California. So finally, in January 1892, Ellis Island, we all know the Ellis Island, the United States' first immigration station, opened in New York Harbor, US. US immigration peaks with 1.3 million people entering the country through Ellis Island alone. After 1965, many new immigrants came to the United States. By the late 1900s, the largest groups of immigrants came from Spanish speaking countries in Latin America, especially Mexico. Our US immigration history also outlines subjects as forced migration, the westward expansion, and manifest destiny of America, the effect of industrialization, the factories, and urbanization in America. So let's talk about some interesting facts related to immigration in US history. Between 1880 and 1910, about 17 million European immigrants entered the United States. The Puritans, among the first immigrants, came from Great Britain in search of religious freedom. Between 1846 and 1851, almost 1 million hungry people emigrated from Ireland during the Irish potato famine. In the late 1800s, immigrants arrived from Poland, Russia, and Italy. Jews came fleeing religious persecution in Europe. In the West, Chinese immigrants flooded into California during the gold rush. The first immigrant who came through Ellis Island was 15-year-old Annie Murray from Ireland. Annie Murray had come to America with her two younger brothers to reunite with her parents who were already in the country. Today, there is a statue of Annie on the island. So if you have any questions or if you need any help with the subject or with this tutorial, you can text us or you can email us and we will get back to you. Thank you.